Thank you. Um, Bienvenidos. I'm Rob Stiles with the VP of Sales and co-founder at Montana Pure Protein. Today we're going to go over and share who we are and what we do, as well as some success stories. But first, we want to talk a little bit about the challenges that you face in doing formulation and trying to balance nutrition and functionality of your products, as well as doing all of this and adding value to your business. So we think that pulses are a great way to do this, both in bakery, restaurants, or food service, as well as CPG companies, and you can address the formulation issues with various degrees of our products.
Rob, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Have you started sharing your
Oh,
presentation?
yes. Is it not going? Let me
Not
try
going.
again.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
There you
How's
go.
that?
Yeah,
There we go. Okay. I was seeing it perfectly fine.
happens to me
Thank
all
you.
the
Okay. Yeah, we are a new pulse-based ingredient company working to satisfy market demands. We're based in Billings, Montana. Uh, Talk a little bit about who we are and where we started. We were founded in 2020 by Chris Orms, who is our CEO and our co-founder, through family connections with the family farm. His family owns part of the farm, and we began in 2021 to kind of understand with Montana State University to understand our plant-based proteins and the applications of these with Montana State University. In 22, excuse me, in 2022, we began the value-added analysis of our products with Montana State University. And most importantly, in 22, I joined the company after a 40-year friendship with Chris, and we decided to join forces. And we found USA Pulses and joined USA Pulses in 22. And I attended the Food Summit where I met Raul and Mariana, and as well as I think Rogelio, who was on a little bit later. Um, and we also processed our first commercial inventory in 2022. In 23, we began our commercial relationships and our sales efforts, and joined several organizations, IFT, which many of you are members of, as well as
Recording stopped.
a couple of CPG organizations, uh, naturally, which deal in the better for you space for many snack
Recording
products.
in progress.
We developed an extruded snack for our customers and as well as our production partners. We received our clean label certification, which is a organization that provides certification for testing for heavy metals, glyphosates, and mycotoxins, Roundup mostly. And again, we in 24, this is when we began our retail effort with a Protein Max, which is our high protein lentil flour, and our high performance lentil flour, which is basically a one-for-one replacement for your uh, all-purpose flour. We expanded our commercial extruded snack development and also received our kosher certifications, which technically we already had in place, but it's getting all the paperwork done as well. We attended Natural Products Expo West this year for the first time, and we featured our Max Protein flour as well as our high performance lentil flour. And as a result, we were featured in the Food and Beverage Insider article about alternative flours, which is an Informa Markets brand. Again, everybody's talked about legumes, pulses as a legume, and we focus most of our attention at this point on lentils and what those can bring to the market and developing those products. We also have done a lot of work in chickpeas, but just haven't commercially rolled them out quite yet. Again, these are the two products we have: Protein Max flour and the high performance lentil flour. Available in again, the retail packages. We have the 40 and 50 pound bags that are available. Some of the other things that we've done in development are our extruded snacks, which we've developed a lot of knowledge in doing those, and being able to dial those in protein wise and nutrition wise, from anywhere from a toddler snack, which is a light, airy snack, as well as to a vegan chicharron. Our process, we use a dry fractionation process where we separate our flours. It's a clean process where we don't add any solvents or solutions to these. It's simply done with air, where we separate it with the air. Our fine fraction comes off that's protein rich and is significantly lighter. If you look at the mass of our coarse fraction, our starch rich, it's nearly twice the mass of what the protein flour is. Here's what our customers are currently making with our products. We see a lot of it in the gluten-free baking, anywhere from biscuits and rolls to, both in the bakery as well as in packaged goods where they're making blended mixes. You can increase the protein content with adding either the products in there, as well as lowering the glycemic index of your products. One of the other interesting things are the batters and the breadings. Lentils.org did a nice article about how you can the improved texture, holding time, and as well as the reduced cook time and the crunchier nature of using lentil-based batters on fried goods. Again, many have mentioned pastas and noodles that are out there in the marketplace as well. And then extruded snacks, which we have done a lot of work with, specifically in the extruded puffs, pieces, chips, and as well as some other kind of interesting and new and innovative food service items. We have people making protein bars and gluten-free high protein snacks. So some of the considerations, if you're currently formulating with any of these alternative proteins, peas, rice, hemp, or soy, you could consider lentil. And if the other flours that you could consider would be any of your almond, coconut, oat, quinoa, rice, buckwheat, and cassava. And especially with cassava, we understand that there is concerns in some of these that the high lead content that you may see in some of these other products, which we have our testing shows that we've got very low lead content in our products. And again, add value with our products. The big question is, what are you going to be able to make with our ingredients? The creativity is something that is never ceases to amaze me, that people come to us, and a lot of what we see is folks wanting to make a better for you snack utilizing our flours in various ways, either through extruded or just strictly in baking as well. And I guess we will have a question and answer session at the very end, and wanted to thank everybody for their time and attention. Muchas gracias. Here's my contact information. This will be available if you have questions about how we can help you to either provide expertise or just the products. Please contact us and let us know.